Liam Moreton, captain of Leitrim Hurlers. A disappointing day today, Division 3B final, and unfortunately not your day.
Yeah, we're all very disappointed. We're gutted, to be honest. Everything was going right for us up until, I suppose, the last 10 minutes of the game. We just lost it, really, I suppose, in them few minutes. We were up by 5 points, I think, with 8-10 minutes to go, and fair play to Sligo. They turned the game around and came out on top.
In terms of the actual encounter, what were your thoughts going through the game? Let's maybe go through the first half and how things were going for the team overall.
Overall, the lads played fantastic stuff. Every lad from the goalkeeper out. Michael made 2-3 fantastic saves, that really kept us in the game. But from the get-go, we were on top. We didn't fear Sligo going into this game. We've had many battles with them down through the years, and we knew what they were going to bring to it. So, look, everyone gave it their all. We went in, I think, at half-time, a goal up. So that reflects how we were playing. Again, a very good Sligo team.
Again, you mentioned the last 8 or 10 minutes, and there was a 5-point lead going into that period of the game. What went wrong?
Look, I think maybe a little bit of luck started swinging Sligo's way. They had put 6-7 wides on the trot previous to that, so I suppose a little bit of luck was going to eventually come their way. So it's not that we did anything terribly wrong, and maybe we didn't let the ball into the full forward line like we had been doing maybe throughout the game, maybe in that period of time, or maybe Sligo were just beginning to come on top at that stage. We lost 2 or 3 balls in the forward line, and they went down the field and they got a goal and they scored a couple of points after that. So I think it was 9 points they scored on the trot. In them last 10 minutes, we didn't score anything in them last 10 minutes. So we'll have to look back on that.
Obviously, of course, this game was due to be played back in March. How much of the I suppose the rustiness maybe did that play a part in today's game?
You might think so, but to be honest, looking back on the game, the way everyone performed and the standard of hurling there today from both teams was just top class. I don't think having been away from it since last March had a major role to play in today's game. It was a very good game of hurling. Anyone that would have watched it online or was at the game would have seen that.
In terms of that, I suppose it's not that often we can watch a Leitrim hurling match online. Is that a distraction on the day, or does it even come into your consideration?
I don't think it even came into any lad's head. We just went out and we played it as any other game. So I don't think so, no.
In terms of the growth of the sport over the last few years, there's been really lots of really positive steps taken by hurling in the county, and yourself and your teammates have been a major part of that, particularly in terms of maybe winning the championship last year and a promotion there. How important are little steps like that in terms of growing the sport in the county? Like, how important would it have been maybe to get that win today to push the sport on a little bit?
It was important. We've played in 3 league finals now the last couple of years, I have anyways, and a good few lads on that team. But the positives from today, there is young lads coming into that team who wouldn't have been around maybe when we played the last league final 2 years ago. So there is positives we can take from it as well, but I suppose it would have been nice to push on and win today. These league finals don't come round every day of the week. As I said, we've played in 3. I've lost all 3 now, so we may not be in one again. So you have to take them when they arrive.
What's your own thoughts on the facilities over in the Centre of Excellence over in Connacht? Did you get a chance to peek into the new dome?
We did actually, yeah. We got into the dome just before the warm-up, so look at it, it's top class, fair play to them. Even the pitch today, the grass pitch we were on, like, it was just top class. It was like playing on a summer's day, to be honest. It was a lovely day over there. The wind wasn't too bad at all, so it made it all that bit better for the game of hurling.
Of course, now county championship all done and dusted a couple of weeks ago. You pulled it out of the fire there, and no more county action in terms of the league. It's just the championship. Of course, everything really is up in the air. The footballers didn't field a team yesterday. What's your own thoughts on the championship going forward?
Well, I suppose, look, we just have to knuckle down now and get back to training Tuesday night. And at the moment, we're taking it that our game is going ahead next week. We can't start making decisions in our own head and turning off, because we have to be prepared if the game does go ahead next Saturday. At the moment, it seems to be going ahead. We're travelling to Armagh. some lads may not be comfortable going up there. Personally myself, I'm that comfortable heading up to play Armagh, but sure, look at we'll do what we have to do, and we'll try and keep each other safe.
I suppose that's a lot of the same kind of language that was being used by Terry last weekend, Stenson the week before on the programme here. Could we be looking at another situation maybe later in the week where some guys, for various reasons and all perfectly valid, I think in anyone's estimation, might decide not to go?
Look, I can't answer that, to be totally honest with you. I don't know, but we'd be hoping. We all decided we'd be at training Tuesday night, and we're going to go for Armagh. We've put too much into it in the last couple of weeks now to just leave it behind us, you know. So we're going to stick together. We'll try and do what's right and keep each other safe, I suppose, you know.
Do you think it's fair that the group of players on management team, or just the squad in general, are being put in the position where this is even an option?
Look, that's something they might look at. I don't know.
Fair enough, I can't. I'm not going to get you any more response on that. I think it's probably not fair even to ask, because it's a very personal circumstance, and people's circumstances are different, and people's work and family commitments and family responsibilities, of course, all come into that. In terms of the game today, huge disappointment, and in terms of, I suppose, hard luck in a fine performance, just running out of steam towards the end of the game. And thanks very much for dropping in and having a chat with us.
Chat to you soon.